People often ask me about my story, how I got here, why I do what I do, and what keeps me going. And every time I reflect, I realize something. It didn't start today. It's been years of growth, lessons, challenges, and defining moments that have shaped me into the educator and leader that I am today. I've always believed that education is more than just a job. It's a calling. One of my supervisors told me that abinibiya to ability. From the start, I knew I wanted to make an impact. But knowing isn't enough. You have to be willing to do the work. And let me tell you, that work wasn't always easy. In the early years, I faced doubts. Was I good enough? Was I making a difference? But one thing I've learned is that every educator has their own path, and comparison is the quickest way to lose sight of your own progress. There were tough days when I questioned if I was doing the right thing, moments when resources were limited, and times when I felt completely drained. But through it all, I kept showing up. I'm still showing up because that's what passion looks like. It's the ability to keep going even when motivation fades. And guess what? The challenges were my greatest teachers. They taught me resilience, adaptability, and power of small wins. Every lesson plan that clicked, every student that improved, every teacher I supported, it all added up. One major turning point for me was realizing that teaching wasn't just about the classroom, it was about leadership, community, and innovation. That's when I started taking education beyond just what we teach, to how we teach and who we teach for. From leading initiatives to advocating for digital literacy, mentoring teachers, and launching educational projects, I became intentional about my impact. And the more intentional I became, the more doors opened. My belief is the power of education and my faith. I know I didn't get here alone. God has been with me every step of the way. It didn't come down physically, but it gave me wisdom, strength, and the right people to push me forward. I also learned that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So I built habits that sustain my growth. I invested in learning, surrounded myself with the right community, and stayed committed to the process. This year is a very significant one for me. I have a major project coming in July, something that will make an even bigger impact in education, and very soon I'll be calling on your support to bring it to life. If you've ever believed in the power of education, in transforming lives, and in building a better future, then this is something you want to be part of. So, to anyone that is just starting out as an educator, or anyone wondering if their work matters, trust me, it does. Your journey may not always be smooth, but every challenge is shaping you for something greater. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up, because one day people will ask you for your story, and I hope you have a powerful one to tell. If this resonates with you, drop a comment below. Let's build a community of educators who inspire, innovate, and impact lives. Bye.